I know the plans. You say that as if it settles something, as if every sleepless night gets folded into that sentence. We frame it, paint it, post it on our walls, quote it over coffee like a bandage line for a bleeding week. But this was written to people in exile, not on vacation, not on a weekend retreat. They were stuck in a story they hated, hearing rumors of quick escapes and easy answers, you said. Build houses there, plant gardens there, have kids. Teach them the language of endurance because you are not leaving yet, you said. I know the plans, now you'll know them, you said. Plans to prosper you, but you whispered it into foreign soil, you said. Not to harm you while they unpacked their broken furniture in a land that wasn't home, you said. To give you hope and a future, and you dared to say it before the future looked like anything but rubble. So here I am between paychecks, between diagnoses, between I thought it'd be this and I don't know what it is. Here I am, refreshing email, refreshing news feeds, refreshing fears like they are my favorite tabs. Here I am, trying to bargain, show me the plan, I'll walk it. Give me the blueprint, I'll build it. Hand me the map, I'll stop asking, and all I get back is the echo of exiles and a God who dares to think long term in a world that lives on next day shipping. You say, I know the plans, like a father who's wrapped a gift before the child can spell present. You say, plans to prosper you while my bank account looks like a bad joke. You say not to harm you even when I confuse pruning with punishment. You say to give you hope and a future, and you plant that sentence like a seed in my impatience. Here is the tension. Hope is not a shortcut. Future is not a feeling. Plans are not always pleasant. Sometimes prosper looks like character I didn't ask for. Sometimes not harm looks like doors you slammed before they slammed me. Sometimes future is a word you hold for the days I can't hold myself. So teach me exile faith, the kind that builds right where it's broken, that plants tomatoes on troubled land, that names children after promises I may not see fulfilled. Teach me to trust that your calendar is kinder than mine, that your timing is not late, just layered to the one feeling forgotten, left unread by heaven. This word was mailed to you before you were born. I know the plans when you don't. I know the plans when nothing makes sense. I know the plans when every door says closed. I know the plans when your own heart does not call you home. Not vague ideas, not rough drafts. Plans with your name spelled right in every line. So when the night refuses to move, say it soft, you know the plans. When the job falls through, you know the plans. When the diagnosis lands, you know the plans. When the dream dies in your hands, you know the plans. Plans to shape me, not shame me. Plans to grow me, not grind me down. Plans to give me hope enough for this breath, and a future that outlives my fear. This was never a promise of painless days. It was a promise of purposeful ones. So I stand in my own small exile, hands open, heart unsure, and I say, I don't know the plans, but I know the planner. And today that is enough for me to stay, to plan, to build, and to believe in a hope and a future spoken long before I ever asked why.